I'm just kidding. I'm not muted. You thought I was muted though, didn't it? Didn't you? Aha! I was just mouthing my mouth. Ha! Gotcha, corgi. Dork. Yeah, it's true. Man, I slammed. You see this mark on my hand? I slammed my hand into a freaking into a doorknob so badly, and it like moved whatever this tendon is or something. It like jarred it sideways. My hand hurts so badly. I got you guys. How was your weekend, everyone? Last night, it was such a great episode of Forbidden Frontier. If you guys didn't see it, you definitely should go check it out. It was an interview we did with Micah Hanks, and it was fantastic. Great guy. I never met him before. I didn't even know about him. But he's got a great podcast. He's got a great he runs he's the editor in chief of the debrief, the debrief.org. Great website. I'll be referencing it quite normally here on this show because it is always the newest stuff coming out of science and space, and very cool website. So you'll see it. Get used to it. I don't know who Sally is. Am I Sally's twin? I don't know who that is. Rusty Shackelford starting it off hot with a fiver. What's up, based affers? Based affers. That's good. I like that. Currently, I am solo right now. Hopefully, somebody shows up, but it doesn't matter. If it's just me, it's just me. So be it. All right. I just want to start it off by just shining a little bit of light on a fallen hero. And not fallen like in the army, someone died, but this man did pass away. His name's James Harrison. And I saw this and I'm like, man, this is the kind of guy that we should remember and like talk about. Not like people they spend a lot of time focusing on the negative side of life, right? This guy James Harrison, listen to this. Whose blood saved millions of preborn babies. Preborn babies. I didn't even know this was a thing, actually. He just died at 88. He had a rare antibodies that healed a deadly condition where a mother's blood would attack her unborn baby. I mean, talk about a nightmare situation. You finally get pregnant. You finally are having a child, and your blood is attacking, thinking it's like a foreign body, right? Instead of nurturing and caring for the unborn, right? I didn't even know this was a thing. This is crazy. But with the antibodies, mothers could safely carry their babies to term. This is awesome. James Harrison, he began donating his blood and plasma at 18 to give back after a stranger's donation saved his life. And he at 18, and he just died at 88. So for 70 years, this man has been giving his own blood. Incredible. After years of donating, they discovered his body created the anti-D antibody in huge numbers. Very few people have these antibodies in such strong concentrations. When he donates, his body produces more. This is a quote from the Red Cross. He donated blood and plasma 1,173 times during his life, a world record, a record holding giver of plasma and blood. Over 1,100 times. That's nuts. Every vial of anti-D ever made in Australia has James's in it. It's an enormous thing. He has saved millions of babies. Can you I mean, it just how many people can you name that have saved millions of lives? It's very easy to go the other way around. Hitler, Mao, Pol Pot, it's b insert communism, whatever, right? We could go the other way. It's very easy. Abortion, right? It's very easy to name things that have killed a lot of people, but a single man has saved millions of babies. That's amazing. This is the kind of stuff that we don't talk about enough. And I know there's more shit like this out there, you know? This is a photo of his last blood donation in 2018, surrounded by grateful moms and babies. That's wonderful. That's great. These babies have no idea. Yeah, I saw this floating around and I thought that was awesome. I wanted to let you guys know if you hadn't heard about this. James Harrison. All right. Now that being said, okay, this is gonna sound this is gonna sound bad at first. Okay, but bear with me. Okay. Okay, hold on. Before I Let me finish before you jump to conclusions here, okay? All right. The term survival of the fittest. All right. Wait a minute. I said let me explain what I mean here, okay? Okay. So, we as a human race have been I I mean, we let the weak live and it's weakening our okay. I can't. I can't even go there. I just wanted to you know what I mean, though? I'm grateful these babies have been saved. But what if there isn't another James? Okay? That's what I'm getting to. All right? If all of these millions of babies have been saved by this guy, right? All they said it. All of the antibodies that they created were from James. So what if there's no other James and these millions of babies get what their parents had, their mom had, where the blood attacks the child? That's I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like what if it's worse in the next generation? That's all I'm trying to say. All right? That's all I'm just that's it. Okay? You see how it's not as bad when I got to the end? Okay? All right. All right, you know what I mean, okay? Thank you for that clip. No, don't clip that. No, wait a minute. I just you know, some some people don't work together. You know what I mean? Like maybe this sounds so cynical and horrible because I'm talking about a baby, but like there are I feel like there are certain people that can't work together, you know? And maybe it's because the DNA matchup, whatever, is saying like we would make a terrible human being. You know what I mean? Like I look at my son, just perfection, you know? Just pure Swedish American, you know, blue eye, perf, the perfect race. I just oh man, Flawed's not here. I feel like there's so many good race jokes here that it just feels weird when I'm doing it by myself. I mean, I know you guys are here watch me, but it somehow feels racist. somehow somehow it's wrong. It sounds wrong when I'm just kind of monologuing. Shit. I just Okay, good. Flawed's here. Thank goodness. I can be racist now. Okay, hold on.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, you have I were you do you have any idea what I've been talking about?
Nah, my internet was off, but I'm here
Hold.
now.
How the hell do I even sum this
I
up?
no, I want to know now.
Chat.
Nah, I want to fucking know. Let's see what the chat's talking about in here. W racism. What is happening in this fucking channel now?
Okay,
What
wait.
are we doing?
I am gonna attempt to summarize this for Flawed here.
Are we talking
Okay,
about
so
Snape?
no, but we can get
Okay.
into that.
Okay.
Okay. I started by saying a big W. All right. This guy, James Harrison, has the world record for giving blood and plasma. He had this really rare thing in his blood that allowed mothers whose blood would attack their unborn child because their bodies were like rejecting it.
Okay. Let's see where this is
Um,
going. Yeah.
so his blood allowed the mothers to carry their children.
Like,
And
so this is for all like situations like that in the future, or just one mother?
no. He saved millions.
He like
of kids.
changed the world. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
every single in Australia, every single antibody that they use is from this guy.
Okay.
This dude.
Okay.
He just died. He
Damn.
just died at the age of 88. He's been giving blood since 18.
Hero.
All right. So I said like hero, right? Huge W. And then I was like, but wait a minute. I just have to point out this shit's so rare. He's saved millions of babies. What if all these babies got that condition from their parents and now there's no more James? He's dead now. So now is there going to be millions of women that aren't able to, or whatever? Is it going to genetically pass on, right?
Yep.
And then, I was saying survival of the fittest, right? I mean, we keep, and then I'm like, maybe certain people aren't meant to have kids together. Like maybe DNA doesn't match, or like,
that's what the doctor says. Doctor said that. When we
right. I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And then I have a picture of I have like 8 pictures of my son on my desk. It's just covered in pictures of him, right? And I'm just like, but I look at my son and I'm like, man, perfect, like Swedish American genes,
Swedish
like
is
the
crazy.
perfect. Well, he is.
You ain't gotta be
Swedish.
eugenicist. You ain't gotta go directly to race off rip.
Well, then I leaned
Swedish genes is crazy.
So, and that's where I landed right when you got in here, and I was talking about the perfect race, and I was like, wait a minute, and then I was like, I feel very weird monologuing about how great my son's race is by myself.
That's crazy. Perfect Swedish.
And as soon as I
pale skin,
and then I was like, I wish Flawed was here, so I at least could be racist with him. And you appeared at that moment, and
that's
I was
crazy.
like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God, Flawed's here. And then I brought you on, and
that's pretty
and now
crazy.
You're caught up to speed.
Nice. So racism. It was legitimate racism. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like maybe a punchline of racism. It was legitimate racism.
Hold on. No. So racism.
You said he was superior. Is how you said it.
Let me.
That was what you were implying. That's what you said. Well, from what I understand.
But not because of his race, because he's my son. Though,
but you immediately went to race.
So let me. Okay, wait, hold on. All right, so the word nationalism has. Hold on, wait. Let me explain. Hold on,
It's how it always starts.
Hold on, wait.
It rolls out from here, bro.
Stop. Okay, wait. Let me work this out. All right, so the word nationalism has a bad rap.
Yeah,
all right?
It does.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think loving your country.
I don't think it is either.
Right.
To be honest,
there are examples that you can use to show people that have used it in a negative way.
Yes. Yeah. There's some people.
right?
Yeah.
So now the word racism. Now let's analyze racism.
Racism. Let's look it up.
Right?
Look it up. You look it up.
Let's look at it. Let me bring
Yeah.
up the definition of racism. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So racism. I'm not going to use Wikipedia. It's the first one that. All right. Here we go. Merriam-Webster. It's not better.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not better, but I'm going to use that instead of Wiki. All right. A belief that a race is a fundamental detriment of human traits.
Yeah, you're that. You're that.
That the racial differences produce an inherent superiority of a particular race.
It's over, my boy. That's what you just said to me.
Hold on. No. My point was that my wife and I created a solid baby, right? And
but
I'm
you
not
went
saying,
Swedish with it.
Hold on. Well, that's because that's my son's particular race, right? But
I don't believe it.
That's not to say that any race on the planet couldn't produce a really solid, strong baby, right?
See? Solid is crazy because that's not what you said about your son. You said perfect Swedish genes. Pure. I'm pretty sure I heard it there too.
I didn't say pure. No.
Perfect, I think you said.
No. Perfect.
But nah, black people have sickle cell, so.
What does that mean?
Only black people
are
can
you
get
being
it.
racist here?
Nah, but it's a real thing. Only black people can get sickle cell. It's fucked up.
That's bad. That's bad, right?
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah.
So my son doesn't have to worry about that.
He doesn't. Technically he doesn't. Technically he doesn't, bro.
I didn't
he is
say
superior
it, though.
in that aspect.
I did. You said that. You just said I didn't see. No.
Technically,
no. That was 100% you.
That's God.
So okay. Thank you.
Rules. But it bounces off because black people have less skin cancer, so it kind of balances off, but not really.
Not here in Sweden.
White people
ain't no sun.
Can't get really.
Why do you think they're so white up here?
You are white as fuck, bro.
6 months out of the year, the sun's just gone, dude. The sun came out on my birthday, and I was like, "This is amazing." It was like a birthday present from God. He was like, "Here you go. There's a little sunshine from this harsh." Cold, dark winter.
Yeah.
Actually, Saturday was
Winterfell.
It was 2 warm, sunny days. It was amazing.
Nice.
It was like, it opened up for my birthday. And I'm like, this is wonderful.
Right now we have crazy.
I'm 41,
allergens.
man. It's kind of weird.
41 is not crazy. You made it, bro.
But I'm officially in my 40s now.
Yeah.
I was 40, but now I'm in my 40s, and that's basically just the state of my existence until I hit 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're
absolutely right.
45? No. You're just in your 40s until you hit 50.
Now
and
it's
then
like
you're
just
in
decades.
your 50s.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now it's
right.
decades 30 that matter.
30's kind of like that, 38, 39. Yep. Oh man, I'm 40, past 40. Now I understand what over the hill means.
You're right.
On the other side of the hill, it's just you just see decades. And you're like, man, how many decades am I gonna last now?
That's the question, because anything could take you out. Now you could run and take your ankle out.
Well, dude, it got me thinking about that shit too, because my Osiris, my beloved pet, he was
beautiful cat,
the best cat ever. Just we don't even know why. He just he was healthy. He was 9, which is 56 in human ratios, right?
Mine is young for it's
my grandfather,
but it's young.
My mother's father died at 56.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, 56 is very young. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Like, that sucks. And it's like, that scares me. That's only 15 years from here for me. 15 years feels like nothing.
Yeah.
15 years? I mean, it's a long time. 15 years is a lot.
But
right? My son will be 15.
You feel like you still got 15 in you, though. That's the thing.
Oh, 100. Well, I don't feel like I'm in my 40s.
Yeah. I do.
You know?
I'm 35.
You feel like you're in your 40s?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Bro, I have arthritis already.
You're fat.
No, it's not the fat.
Yes,
the
it
ankle.
is.
It came from my ankle, and then
Lose the
you
fat,
move
and your
around.
ankle will be like, "Thank you."
It
Oh,
won't. That's the
yeah,
thing. I
all
talked
that
to my
weight.
doctor. It's not, just
Uh-huh.
not true. It's just not true. Unfortunately,
Okay.
she was like, every
Look,
single day you're gonna
you
have to
should
take ibuprofen.
trust the superior. Wait, I'm sorry. Think of a
Trust
different way to
the
say this.
trust the Swedish guy over the doctor.
Wait. What race is the doctor? Never mind. Don't
She was
answer that.
Mexican. It's
Don't
Texas,
answer
bro.
that. Oh, how can you trust that?
You're fucking bugging. That's a crazy thing to say, bro. That's a crazy thing to say, bro.
I don't even know. I don't even have any reasoning behind that. I just sounded funny to say.
Hey, she was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She was a little bit too lackadaisical for me to be a doctor. Like, I was like, yeah, my ankle hurts. You have to take ibuprofen. You're old. I'm like, okay, that was
35.
pretty
No.
crazy thing to
No.
say.
Your ankle hurts because you're fat and you probably
No,
don't
it's because
work
it's because
your
I
ankles
broke it,
out.
and no, it's because it's a reason. It's because I rollerbladed,
Yeah.
sprained it, got a level 3
Yeah.
sprain,
Sure.
didn't do physical therapy, and now it's just
Okay.
like set in its ways. It's fucked.
Bullshit, dude.
It is.
No, I
It is.
completely disagree with you.
It is, bro. It's
Bro,
atrophied to the point where it's fucked up. It is.
I have my feet have been from being a skater for many, many years to the point of like throwing myself down shit, breaking my bones and shit. Like I got beat and all my shit was fucked.
You're not me, Adam. You understand we're two different human beings, right? I don't know if you realize that. We're not the same person.
Is this another racism thing?
No. Maybe. Slightly. Maybe.
Oh, is it the sickle cell? Is that
I hope not. I hope not. I read that I could get it at 35, bro.
Wait, what do you mean? You get it?
Yeah, well, the thing is, you might have
what
it.
it is.
Might
like,
not.
what is that?
Your blood cells shaped like sickles.
Is it like
shaped
AIDS?
Like sickles.
Oh no, not AIDS. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the blood cells, though. And I know they shape like sickles, and I know it causes a lot of pain and fucks you up. But
I don't think that the human body differs that much. That because
the injuries do.
Let me explain something. When I
hold on. Before you even get into this,
the
injuries are what differ. Like,
you're right. No.
It's not just like we just got the same exact injury.
I've never broken my ankle, all right, but I have broken many bones before, and I damaged my knee really bad when I was younger, and so bad that it used to dislocate a lot. I had a weird situation where at a certain angle, my knee would literally just dislocate and I would drop to the floor. It happened many times throughout my younger life, and the doctor would say, like, you need to just work out the muscles around your knee to support that, so like it doesn't actually go into that position and dislocate. And I started working my knee out. Hasn't happened for a long time, right? And I think
to do with me.
Well, I don't know what kind of a break was it? Clean break?
Well, it wasn't a break.
Fracture?
It was a sprain that was worse than a break. It was a level 3 sprain. So
it was like in the ligaments or something, like
the ligaments
in the
completely
joints.
split and separated. And they put sutures in my ankle, and now I have sutures in there. And now they said if I did physical therapy, it would extend the life of my ankle. But because I just because I thought I was fine because I was young. Like, so I was like, okay. It was like, it hurts sometimes.
You're like, I'm going to live forever.
Yeah,
Everyone's got that attitude for a while.
And now it's like, now it's just,
you're like,
terrible.
What the hell was I thinking?
Yeah. But the thing is that the only way to like kind of prolong it is to be active on it, but it's never not going to hurt. That's the thing. It's always going to hurt. And it caused arthritis in my ankle. And I also had like arthritis in my lower back for some reason when I was young. I don't know why. I don't know. I was just fucked up. I don't know. I wasn't even like.
I just think you're fat. I think you.
I wasn't even fat until like the last few years. This was before that. I was 160 pounds.
When I met you, you were not fat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. Yeah. That's a fact.
I looked up did you see I popped up the very first Base Staff Monday?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see how many episodes were on 170. What is it? 143.
Are you putting them in the title? The numbers?
I am. 143 now.
Damn.
That's
once a week.
143. Once a week.
Once a week.
We've been
That's
going for a while.
143 weeks.
143
almost
based
3 years.
Mondays, dude. It's nuts.
That's
But the
fucking
very
nuts.
first one, I don't even recognize you.
Yeah.
You look like a little kid.
Yeah.
And that's 3 years ago. It's just
you know what that was too? I was on
Mo's
methadone.
cooking.
No, I was on methadone. I eat better now.
Oh,
I was on methadone, and it's supposed to make you
Yeah.
fatter, but it made
Right.
me not gain weight. And then I got off it and immediately was like blew up. And also I was
You
on
do look
antihistamines.
healthy though.
I'm not.
You know, in your face.
Well, maybe I'm healthier, but like I'm
But you're fat.
yeah,
I know
I'm
you,
not-
dude.
I'm
I blame
190
Mo's cooking.
pounds. But it's not.
You have a
though.
backyard. Go outside and touch grass.
I
Alright?
work out every day. I have a whole ass workout set
What-
at my house.
What is working out though? I'm just,
Literally, I do
define-
workouts.
Uh-huh.
I do push days. I do
oh,
pull days. I do calisthenic days. I have a bike. I have a workout bike that I use every single time I work
Oh
out.
well, that's good. All right,
But
that's to help you
the
out.
issue is that
Fat
no, I think it's because
sickle cell.
I eat too much snacks. That's where the issue comes in.
Oh, so it
It's not the
cancels all-
cooking. It's
all
the
the work you
snacks
do.
that I eat on top of it. Yeah.
You know what? I read something. I read an article about snacking and how to counteract it. A lot of times, the human body can't really tell whether you're hungry or thirsty, and when you're snacky, just have a glass of water.
I
know it's not satisfying, but that snacky feeling, like I want to snack on some chips or some, I don't know what is snacks for you. Like, what do you?
It depends. It would be chips, it'd be cheese balls, it'd be fucking ice cream, it'd be brownies, it'd be Ritz Bits.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's all
I don't have a
processed
sweet
nasty
tooth.
shit.
I'm not
I
a
do.
sweet tooth. You do.
Like I would sit here and I'd be like, I need a in my head I know whether or not I need a fruity popsicle or if I need a fudgicle.
What are you thinking
in
right
my
now?
head.
What would you want?
Water right now. And it's not during the day that I crave
got
these
it.
things. Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay.
I don't crave it during the day. It's at night
Mm.
is when it really starts
And then you
happening.
go to sleep and your
And then I
body's
don't work it out.
slowly digesting it, and it's
Yeah.
like going straight to your freaking.
That's the real issue is that I eat
There
it.
you
And
go.
and at night it'll be like one, I'll have some Ritz Bits. I'm like, but now I need a popsicle. But now I need a brownie. And I just like it's just like for like half hour straight.
The
I'll just
snowball.
eat and snack after snack. And I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't lose weight. I see what's happening here. In
Well,
my
if you
head.
know, then why don't you stop yourself?
I did for a little bit, and then I lost weight, and then I stopped again.
You're
was
like,
I can
I
have
did
a
it.
brownie.
All
Yeah,
right.
I did it for 2 months.
Yeah.
I could reward myself with a brownie.
Do you need a personal "you're fat" guy? Because I'll do that.
It won't help because I don't have shame like that.
Damn it.
That doesn't
You're
affect
right.
me like that. If I was a girl, maybe,
Yeah.
but like that type of shit don't affect me. If anything, I need to just buckle down and discipline. That's what
Yeah, you do.
I'm always able to do it, but
Me too.
I just I haven't recently.
Yeah.
But you know, I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped eating sugar for a good 2 months, and then
You still drinking soda?
no, I haven't drank soda in
That's
I don't know
good.
how long. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
only drink water for the most part.
Yeah. You used to.
Yeah, a lot. But
Yeah.
you know, I try not to drink alcohol. You know, if I do, it's
That's
like
good.
once every month.
Yeah. I pretty much drink only on Friday nights now. For my
Sometimes it feels nice. A
it's-
couple glasses of wine, a couple shots.
Yeah,
maybe.
Well, I like it because I'm not by myself. I mean, technically I am,
But
in my
if you're online,
studio,
you're not.
but I'm streaming.
Yeah,
You know, so I'm like
you're
I'm
not
hanging
by yourself.
at right. So you know,
I chat
and
drinks with
I
me.
actually just got my brother-in-law just got me a new one. I haven't tried this Islay Mist. It's
Is that Swedish?
no, it's from Scotland.
It looks like a
And
good bottle.
yeah, I haven't tasted it yet, but
It looks like a good bottle.
it smells good.
I
I
tried
like
some
peaty.
Weller the other day. It was good.
I like that. Do you know whiskeys at all?
I drink whiskey, but I don't know 'em like that. I don't know.
Well,
what
I
the
like
smell and shit.
Scotch. Do you know the difference, like
I
bourbon?
never had Scotch. I had
Oh.
bourbon. I drink bourbon. Is what I drink.
All right, bourbon's good. Bourbon's more an American style. I'm a big fan of Scotch.
Yeah, see, I never
and
had Scotch.
There's certain Scotch has also is a variety, but there's some that use peat in the creation, and it leaves like this very smoky flavor.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I'm gonna
So
have to try it. I don't know
yeah,
enough about that. I remember I tried to ask Rakita about it, and he was like, he tried to give me like the rundown. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, but
yeah.
yeah,
A good go-to, a cheaper-ish bottle that's still something you can drink neat is Lagavulin 10. It's like $40 a bottle. I think that's a good.
that's what I pay usually.
Granted, if you're well, that I feel like $40 is the like
When you
you
start
go
getting good,
below it,
yeah,
it's like it starts giving you
yep,
hangovers and like you're not
that's a
feeling
fact.
good. But over
Yep,
40, then you're like, all right, I could drink this and as long as you stick to that, right? You
yep,
can't mix anymore.
yep,
After I turned 30, I couldn't mix alcohol anymore. If
yeah.
I mixed
Me either
anything,
anymore.
I was hungover.
Yep,
Um, so but I
that's
mean, I don't
literally
really
what it's
drink
been.
anymore anyway. But
I try
yeah,
not to
exactly.
drink. I try not to drink because when I start, I will just drink anything. Like it gets in front of me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll drink it. But like I'm trying to learn
Ah,
some discipline about
that's
that too.
that's the druggy in you.
It is. It's like I
Yeah.
can't. It's there. I'm like, this is probably a bad idea in my head, but then my body just says, fuck it. In
Yep.
my head, I
Mhm.
know it's a bad idea, and then I wake up the next
Yeah.
day and I'm like, that was I want to quit drinking forever at that point.
Hey, tell me what you just did. You were just in Florida.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and
So
I think I
yeah, you kind of
exposed
spoiled it, but
you,
it was going to be that next day,
but I
regardless.
didn't say why.
Yeah,
I just said that you were in Florida, and
yeah,
that's it. Okay.
yeah.
So tell me about it and break it down for us.
So a rapper named Bravo Gator and his wife Savannah Dexter. She's a rapper too, rapper singer. He's a
Okay.
rapper. They're on tour with Jelly Roll right now in Canada, and
Cool.
so they had, I guess, had beef with Upchurch a while ago. This is why,
Oh,
yeah, this is
okay.
what caused
All
the whole
right. All
thing.
right.
So
Okay.
they had beef with Upchurch. They recently responded. They both dropped diss tracks. She like played the guitar and dissed them while she was singing, and me and Bravo made like this like troll reaction to Upchurch's diss to Bravo, acting like it was good when it wasn't. And it was just like we just been trolling basically. And this was like not in person. This was before I didn't even know him like that. We just went and recorded it, and I edited it and dropped it. He dropped a diss
Cool.
track. I reacted to that. She dropped a diss track and then a troll video on him. I reacted to both of those. And then one day he called me and was like, "We want to meet you." And I'm like, "I'm
Cool.
broke." And they're like, "We'll fly you out." And we flew out there and we recorded a bunch of shit. And it was ridiculous because they live in like this huge ass mansion. They told me a bunch of shit about like these rappers that I didn't know anything about. Like not the rappers, but the way the situations work. And I had no
Really?
idea how how any of it worked. I just see music. But like I learned a lot of behind the scenes shit. And
Like
it was
wait, like
fun.
drama
Yeah, some
or shit,
drama. Yeah,
like
drama. Like just like
manipulations of the system, like or
yeah,
just
that.
everything,
Yeah,
just behind the
everything.
scenes
Yeah.
of the. Oh,
How
okay.
it works. Yeah. It's crazy. It's not like a everybody is just they invite me to a day party. I got flew out by a rapper. That's what I was telling everyone. When you get flown out by a rapper, you a hoe. To be honest, you a
You're about
thotty.
to go triple platinum next year.
But
Like
bro, it was so
out of
lit.
left field.
It was
Yeah,
so lit. The house is
that's cool.
fucking crazy. Like they
That's
have
cool. They flew Mo out too. It
yeah
was both
yeah. I
you
wouldn't
guys.
go without her.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, she gotta go because she keeps me like at bay because I do dumb
She's not
shit
welcome here
sometimes.
though. Um,
She'll stay outside.
unfortunately,
She'll come, but I'll keep her outside.
we got an
Yeah,
outhouse
keep
for
her on a
her.
leash. Like,
Legitimately,
please.
there's an outhouse out there.
Well, yeah, that's what she could say then.
An old shitter.
That's exactly where she would
Yeah.
stay.
Well, we
That's
got
like
a
home for her.
tent. She can camp if she wants.
That's like home for her. A shitter,
Because you guys got to come in the summertime.
bro. I'm down to come
Is it?
down there, but or over there. But
I'm also broke, so you're gonna have to
yeah, I was gonna
actually.
say from the price, bro. I
I
don't
know.
know, bro. That shit looks crazy expensive.
It
$2,000
sucks, dude.
or
Because
something.
when I first started dating my wife
Yep.
10 years ago, it was 10 years ago now. This year,
Yep.
tickets to Copenhagen, which is where you would fly in, were $200.
Yeah. Why is it so
I could
expensive
find
now?
round trip for 250,
Why did it go
and
up?
I was so I think like COVID competition died off. Like suddenly things were being bought up, and now like I don't know, flying out is just I don't know. I haven't flown in a long time.
bro.
I've been here for 2
Yeah,
years now,
when's the
so
last, yeah, okay. I was gonna say when's the last time you were in America?
yeah, it's been a couple years now. So,
Damn, bro.
but
But
yeah,
yeah,
I haven't looked at I haven't
I'm
even
down to
looked
go
at
out there.
prices yet.
Bro, we
I
looked. I think it was last year because we were trying to go down there, and it was like $2,000 for both of us there and back. And I was like,
I'm sure that it's
that
gonna
shit is
die
crazy.
back down a little bit. Well, probably because gas is crazy expensive in
Yeah,
Europe. I mean, the
yeah,
whole Russia Ukraine bullshit and like the gas. Like, if no, no, I'm sorry. When Trump cracks the freaking pipes and starts
yeah,
drill baby drill like he's claiming,
yeah,
that's gonna cause a complete overhaul on the price of everything on the planet because gas is why groceries are expensive
yeah,
because they got to freaking ship them. They got to move all the stuff, and that uses gas.
yeah,
So if gas is super cheap, then it's really cheap to move products everywhere. And then suddenly flights are going to be really cheap because gas is one of the main proponents for why flights are expensive because
yeah.
gas is expensive. So
Over the fucking oceans.
I think it's going to change a lot once that happens. So we'll see.
Well, we'll make it over there at some point, bro.
I want to talk about Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since Grand Theft Auto 1. I loved that game. When that game first came out, I had a blast just running people over, stealing cars. I used to know some of the hidden tricks. I'm talking Grand Theft Auto 1, the top-down
Yeah,
game.
I didn't
Did you
play
play it?
that. I started
You
at
didn't play that
GTA
one.
3. Yeah,
Okay,
the
the
PlayStation
first
2,
version of the 3D
3D
world.
free roam. Yeah,
Incredible.
yeah,
Incredible game. I mean, game changer. Uh, and it just started the freaking I mean,
yeah. It
Rockstar
changed
just
gaming. It literally
it
changed
really
gaming.
did. It was one of those games that just suddenly was like, "Holy shit,
Yep,
we're in for a treat." And Grand Theft Auto 5 has been selling for the past decade
yep,
more. When did
yep.
Grand Theft Auto 5 come out?
Uh,
2013 or
it
something?
came out
Hold on.
on 360 and PlayStation 3, right? And then the
I
new gen
yeah,
came out and it dropped again.
PS3. 2013, yes.
Yeah,
2013 this game came out.
it's dropped so
Game's
many times, and I
been
bought
out
it
for
every time.
and you know what? They just re-released
Yeah, I got
or
that one, the enhanced.
the enhanced. I
Yeah,
got a message on Steam the other day, like download it for free. You have GTA 5 on here, so
yep,
by all means. And I'm like, I I kind of want to play online. I've got a lot of
yeah.
stuff, a
Me
lot
and
of
my cousins
planes.
be playing, doing heists and shit.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, we were just playing the other
Because
day.
me and Caul were playing.
Yeah, we
I'm
should
sure
run it
Caul
then.
would jump on that.
We should run it. My cousin
All
would be
right,
so hyped because we don't have anyone to
I'll
play with.
re-download it. I'll
Yeah,
re-download it. I
you
love it.
should.
It
We.
looks dope. It
It
looks
is.
dope.
It is, bro.
So
It's a
GTA 6,
GTA is never not dope.
I know.
Yeah,
I love the game. It's fantastic.
and they update it
Um,
every fucking. They update it so much. Even though the shark cards like there's
yeah,
a
it's
lot of
crazy.
microtransactions,
Like
but it's
even
updated so
now,
much.
like the enhanced version dropped, and then I look. Hold on, let me just read. Where is it? Grand Theft Auto. There it is. There's this new Oscar Guzman flies again
Yeah,
update, like new shit to do. It's like
they just
they are
nonstop.
constantly. It makes me. It's dope because you constantly get new shit in the game, but also it annoys me because Red Dead
Red Dead.
Online.
Yep, I knew it.
I
That's the
loved
fact.
it. I loved Red Dead Online so much more than GTA.
Yeah,
I love that game. They just gave up on it because
which is
they had no
crazy.
way to monetize it like they can monetize GTA 6 or
But
GTA
they
5.
could have though
I mean,
if
they
they
could
really
have,
poured resources into it. But of course,
of
GTA was already
course.
selling. You know,
Well, I
but
mean, how many times can you buy a horse
well, that's
before
the
you?
thing. They could have figured out a way to update it. Like they could have made it stupid.
I
You know,
mean,
stupid
well,
updated. But
I wouldn't have wanted it to be stupid though. You know what I mean?
true.
I liked how it was a realistic Western vibe.
Did they have
To
like gangs
within yeah,
on
you
it?
can have a gang.
Yeah,
You can have, roll around in a squad for
horse
sure.
races.
Okay, yeah, you can
You
have a
know,
horse
like
race.
things like
Yeah,
I'm sure they could have thought of something.
You can't monetize it like GTA 5.
Yeah, no.
The cash cow that
There's
GTA
too many
5
cars,
is.
too many
Cars
houses,
and
drugs, fucking
planes, everything. Right, exactly. So,
yachts.
so
And
that
shit.
all being said, GTA 6 is coming. We don't know when. They've teased it for
It's
a
this
little
year,
while. It
right?
is this year. They
Okay.
confirmed it's 25.
Well, I heard it was. I think someone
I
spoiled
don't
it on
think they
accident.
confirmed it. Oh, really?
I think they said a website spoiled it, and it said it was October 25, but they didn't that didn't really blow up. But I saw that.
Until Rockstar
Yeah.
says this is the date, I don't believe any of that.
Yeah, true.
I mean, they have been.
True. They can do whatever they want.
People have been trying to do like GTA 6 leaks for years.
Yeah.
For
every time it's
probably
always GTA
7
5.
years. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's all bullshit. Always has been
never
bullshit.
Real.
So now the conversation though is revolving around the price tag of GTA 6. Yeah. Now, when I heard this, my immediate reaction was, yeah, of course people are going to pay it.
Yeah, I will.
People are acting high and mighty right now. I'm not going to buy it. Blah, 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 blah. Like, bullshit.
Yeah.
You were 100% going to buy it. I will buy it. I'm going to play GTA 6.
Me too.
You're going to play GTA 6.
Absolutely.
I really want to play the online version.
Yeah.
But though that doesn't come out.
It's content though for the campaign.
True.
You know.
So let's just jump into it. I have an article here. Let's read it. And actually, let me share it through my other.
I'm paying though, for sure.
I mean, all these people that I see are doing this
grandstanding.
Exactly. This grandstanding, blah blah Rockstar, this and that, and it's like every single one of these people are going to be buying it and playing.
100%. Especially for FOMO of a GTA game, you're playing GTA, bro. You're not gonna be a person who doesn't.
It's like
not in 2025.
Just stop it. I mean, with inflation too, like $100 for a game that is the predecessor of something that has been played continuously for over a decade.
Yeah.
That's you buy it once, still you're getting updates. Still you're getting free shit. Still in the game, you're getting free shit. Like, it's insane.
I can see it going subscription based.
Don't say it too loud.
I'm just saying, I can see it happening. I can see it. And people would pay it.
You know what? If they do that I wouldn't play.
I would. It's like World of Warcraft.
That's why I never played That's why I never played WoW.
Damn.
The subscription turned me away. I said, I'm good. There's no chance that I'm gonna play something that I have to pay monthly. I just there's something about that just nope, I'm good.
Really?
All right, so this is from Dexerto. Rockstar predicted to sell GTA 6 at unheard of price tag with a big jump. Just even that is like, shut up. Come on.
Games are 100 now.
$100?
There's 3 different levels of games now. Right. 100 is the middle tier now.
60, there's the 60, there's the 90, there's the 120. Like you know, you get a bunch of in-game shit. Let's see. Another gaming analyst is convinced that GTA 6 will have a price point of at least $100. I'm sure they'll have packs too.
Yeah.
Right? You know, spend 150 when you buy it and you get, 10 million in-game currency or whatever when GTA 6, because it's GTA right?
Yeah.
But it would be GTA 6 online. So I guess maybe they're just gonna. I don't know what they're gonna do, but let's see. It's been well over a year since Rockstar finally showed off Grand Theft Auto 6. The trailer was pretty incredible.
It was.
And revealed a release window for late 2025. Okay, so that is from Rockstar. That is late 2025. So within a year, we're going to have that.
Nice.
Since then, the iconic game devs have been radio silent, focusing on GTA Online and Red Dead Redemption 2. Wait, really?
What are they doing?
Well, what have they done for Red Dead 2?
Yeah, what are they doing?
What do you mean? I'm looking at I've got Steam open with Red Dead Redemption 2 open. The last update was July 13th, 2021. And then before that was 2020. So they don't give a fuck about Red Dead Redemption. All right.
They just
they're done with that. They've
GTA
left.
probably pre-wrote this article, Rockstar, and was like, just post this because
Yeah,
we
here.
think we
Yeah,
did
we'll
something.
we'll and then we'll pay. We'll probably they probably support Dextero via
Yeah,
ads and stuff too.
yeah.
So like, just this is what you're printing about
Just
it.
post this.
When there aren't rumors about the release date, the talking typically shifts to what's going to cost. Some reports have claimed Take-Two might start the pricing at 150, which would be a massive shift compared to the current price of games. 150 would feel a little too much.
I think they put that out there on purpose so then people don't complain so much about 100. I think
Right.
they'll say, yeah, it could be 150, so 100 feels like a win, which is
Right,
smart.
right. That's true. Well, as per Michael Pachter, the managing director of equity research, I hate that term there,
Yeah,
at
equity's trash.
Wedbush Securities, the game could cost at least $100. We think the company has plans to sell the game at a previously unheard of price point, and suspect that management can offer consumers an incentive to pay $100 or more per unit by rewarding them with large amounts of in-game currency to spend. See that like right there, that
Yeah.
means there's going to be a cheaper version
Yeah.
that you don't get all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? It's like the way that's worded. It's like, well,
It's
yeah,
incentives.
it's like, so that's not unheard of at all because
It's
that
not. This
happens currently.
happening for
That
years.
happens with almost all games that have an in-game currency or things that you can unlock or skins that you can buy in-game. Like
every game does it. Every game.
Yeah, every
if
single
it's
game.
a AAA game, it's coming out with like a base version, legendary, super fucking founders version, whatever.
Right. I mean, and then not to mention, like, there are people out here that play video games that, let's take you, for example, okay? How many skins have you bought in Call of Duty?
Bro, I have so many. I can't even count.
How many?
And in Fortnite. I really, let me, so if we're
Combine
going
them.
across.
Fortnite, sure. Either one. Pick one.
I'll go COD because I'll do
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3
Do COD.
and Black Ops 6 since I started playing again. I probably
Sure,
have
sure.
like 40 skins that I bought.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
like 30 or 40 skins. Yeah.
Average cost per skin.
$20. $10 or $20. Between $10 and $20. Yeah. And I buy a battle pass, which is $30.
So $100 for a game
yeah.
is nothing.
Yeah.
Because the average gamer will buy a skin.
Yeah.
One, you know what I mean? Especially if they buy the 100 or like the starter kit that comes with some in-game currency. Like for example, Path of Exile 2 is in early access right now. I loved it.
I gotta play it more. I'm so mad I haven't played it.
I had a blast with the game. I got to end game with two different characters. I'm kind of waiting until they drop. There's new characters that they're going to add. I'm going to wait for a little while, but when you get the game, it gives you in-game currency that you can use for, stuff and I like that. That's great.
That's why I bought the more expensive version of Path of Exile.
You gave him $50 for the M&M skins?
Yeah, she paid. Yeah, she paid for my M&M skins on Fortnite.
M&M's in Fortnite?
Yeah, you don't remember? He had like a performance. He had a giant performance in like.
Oh, an in-game thing, right?
And then they sold his skins on top of it, and Ashley bought the skins for me. She did.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I never played again, which is
old
unfortunate.
Ashley hated.
But yeah, she looked out because I was like, "Damn, I can't get this."
So she's known as around these parts.
That's crazy. That's if she was a rapper, she'd run with it. It's your girl, Cashley hating. And I never play it, yeah.
There's some bars in there somewhere.
There is.
There's plenty of bars. But we're going to let her do that. All right? If she
I'll
wants
write
to
you bars
make it,
if you need me to.
She
actually.
wants to make
I'll write you a rap if you need me to. Imagine.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. So yeah, people are the gamers that are out there.
Bro, it's for engagement, I think, when they're like, I'm not going to play it. Because then other people are like, yeah, me either. And then the day it drops, they're going to maybe wait an hour or two, maybe wait a day, max. They're buying that game. They're all buying it. I don't care.
So the thread. Like
Yo, Floyd Mayweather sitting next to him with a table full of cash. Like, that's what it's going to cost. Is crazy. So extra. Uh,
I mean, if you peruse the comments,
yeah.
everyone's doing the same thing.
I better be able to file
But I'm not
W-2s
gonna
in the game.
pay it. Rockstar, but there's a few people, but like me patiently waiting for the price to drop, and it's like, yeah, of course it's gonna go on sale eventually, and a lot of those people just watch people play it,
Yeah, true,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
true.
There's not that there's that's why gaming is a big thing.
Yeah,
People don't have the time to get into a game themselves. They pull up a streamer who's playing the game that they like their
I've done it.
personality, and suddenly they're feeling like they're playing the game while hanging out with someone that's cool. You know what I mean?
Yep,
And like that's why people watch gaming.
yep. That's why I
You
watch
know,
Corey
so
Kenshin, Berlizzi. There's plenty of people I watch play games that I would never play, but I watch the whole game. So some
yeah,
people won't. But I feel like it's gonna make a bunch of
exactly.
new content creators out. That's the thing about games like GTA. Someone like Marvel Rivals dropped. I see channels getting 100K subscribers in a month from just like use this character like this, use this character like just doing like tutorials and talking about updates
And
and shit.
searching up
100K in a month on Marvel Rivals, which is 100K subscribers, not views. Like they have millions of views from one new game. So
so I
COD
mean
is gonna create.
I mean that in itself though is actually a detriment to the channel because if they don't
Yeah,
maintain
once
that,
Marvel Rivals
YouTube
done,
will
you're out of there.
YouTube will kill you, you know. I
But I'm
mean
just saying, like,
it's kind of what happened to my channel too because
but what
like
they can
everyone
do
was
is they can
following
go
me,
to be streamers. That's where it could go, from there. If it's gaming,
follow me
gaming is
over on
different
Twitch.
because gaming,
I know
you
it's
can
true.
bring people to your Twitch and they can watch you in real time. With like real regular content, YouTube kills you. Like you're just fucked, which is like fucked. But gaming,
Yeah.
at least you have a chance with Twitch.
Well, I just want to really quick. I want to take just a hot second to just talk about Turkey. I know it's completely side note. I was looking at my next subject and this popped up, and I just want to say I'm going to be going to Turkey with the Forbidden Frontier guys at the end of or at the beginning of November 2025. So
Turkey?
at the end of the year, we're doing a Turkey trip where we're going into Istanbul, Istanbul, and then we're going to Göbekli Tepe. We're going to
I hear this
Derinkuyu.
word only from you. What was that word you just said?
Göbekli Tepe is
Yeah, I've
the
only heard that
oldest
word from you.
known megalithic site known to man
So this
at
is
the
like a dream
moment.
for you.
It's pretty incredible. Yeah.
Okay.
They went to Peru last year, but my son was a month old, so I opted not to go. And it was good that I didn't. I
Yep,
mean,
I remember.
I was, I didn't want to leave my son.
Yep.
And he'll be like a year and a
You're gonna
month.
be
I mean, it's
walking,
only a
bro.
week, so yeah, he will be walking. But
It's crazy.
people have the opportunity to go with us,
I saw
and it's
that.
freaking pretty awesome. So if you are interested, you can actually go with us. We're gonna be going. It's November 7th to the 15th. I know it's expensive, but
It's a fucking trip to another country.
this is including all the food and lodging and travels and tours to all the different sites. And you're going to be rolling around with Gary, Nerdrotic, Quarter Black Garrett, X-Ray Girl, and myself. And we're going to be going to all of these incredible places in Turkey. And it's freaking there.
That shit
Here,
is
this is,
crazy. This is a crazy concept to me that a nigga talks about comics online, was a fucking felon, was in prison,
yeah,
like, and now is just like, let's go to fucking Turkey, audience. Like, the world is crazy. That's so crazy to me. Like,
right.
winners, you win regardless of your history, bro. If you're a winner, you're a fucking winner, bro.
Facts right there. Facts. I know
That's like
it is
motivation.
expensive, but it's kind of like a trip of a lifetime.
It is.
Getting to go to these ancient sites with an awesome guide, Wandering Wolf, Michael Collins. Nikita Jones is going to be going, and the Nerdrotic and the Forbidden Frontier. I
You
just
guys
love
gotta
it.
bring, what's his name? What's his name?
What
What's dude's name? Mars guy? You guys gotta bring him, bro.
you know the funniest thing is you didn't have to say Mars guy.
Yeah, I knew you knew what
I
I'm
knew
talking about.
I knew exactly who you were talking about. Mike Barra.
Yeah, you gotta bring Mike Barrett, bro. That's the only way to go.
Turkey is a little crazy.
He tried to fight you.
He wouldn't try. No, he wouldn't try to. I think I think he's cool. I don't think he
He
was
hated you.
expecting pushback. No, he just didn't. I think. I don't know what it was because
He wanted you to just like, oh yeah, everything he said. That's really
Well,
what it was.
I don't get it because like the first half of the conversation we were talking about the skeptics that that it's good to be a skeptic because there's people out there that are bullshit, and he was like dunking on a bunch of people. What did he call?
I remember that was great. He called the nigga gay.
He was like, "All right, now that I got this mic, I'm gonna fucking snap." And then me and Garrett were like, "What the fuck's happening right now?"
He called the dude gay.
And then he started like explaining shit, and I'm like, "Well, wait, I guess." And he's like, "What do you mean, I guess?" Like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, "What?" I'm so uncomfortable.
And then he just started taking shots at you, just random. He just started taking shots at you, bro. You made an enemy.
Well, and Garrett, both. But like,
Garrett was like more laid back.
But
about
I'm
it,
not.
you weren't
I'm not
having
one.
it.
I'm not one to roll over. Yeah,
you weren't having it.
Well, and I was being nice, dude.
I could tell.
I was being nice, man, because I could tell. Like it was Gary's Connect. You know, if it was my show on my channel, I would have handled it a little bit different.
I mean, you need someone like you on a panel though, with someone like that. That has to happen.
It's true.
Because
I know.
How many people would have just been like, yeah, this dude's just popping shit, and they just sat there and did nothing. Like you need someone to question what you're saying on a show like that, where it's about like things that are not like accepted by the
questioning.
Mainstream. Yeah,
it's about questioning everything, right? It's peering into the forbidden frontier and asking questions. Like
it only makes sense, like for someone to be questioning what you're saying. He said, "What's that? A face?"
It sucks because
a cat playing a guitar.
I love the premise that humans were originally living on Mars a million years ago. Like that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe less. Maybe 10, 12,000 years ago. Maybe Mars got hit way there's no chance that that's actually it's been the same for a long time, but like who knows? Yeah. They were sharing people were sharing that image of the square on Mars. Did you see that?
I saw
around?
that. That shit was
everybody was sharing.
That shit was crazy.
I mean, it wasn't exactly perfect, but it was close enough. But it was huge too. I don't know if you realized it was like a couple miles.
Yeah.
Right. So it was kind of giant for whatever it was. And
what do you think that is? That makes a square like for maybe it wasn't perfect, but like
I mean,
it looked like something that was destroyed that maybe had a foundation.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of things on Earth that
that are natural.
That would be shocking if you didn't like. You were told, "Oh, that's natural." It's like, really, but it is. You know, I've seen some stuff, so I know there are things that can exist.
There's a chance.
You know that our minds want to. They want to make sense of it, and then we compare it to stuff that we know. Pareidolia.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? I think
I think so. That's what you were bringing. That's what you were talking about on that show.
Right, and he was so against. He was so pissed.
First, he was like, said it was a thing, and then when you were like, "But this could be the case," he was like, "Nope, absolutely not."
I know.
It's like literally, this is definition of what the fuck was just being said.
It's so crazy, yeah. And Garrett was being so nice about it too.
He was.
And I'm glad because Garrett was saying things nice that I was like, I needed to say.
You off of?
Well, I was gonna say them not as nice though. You know what I mean? But Garrett said it nice, so I didn't have to say it. You know what I mean?
Garrett's always nice.
He is very nice. He's always nice. By the way, Garrett is hanging out with his brother for his brother's birthday today. So
shout out Garrett's brother.
Andreas is probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Caul's
calling.
Caul is living in the Batcave. And then George. He was just he just watched Joker again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to him about it, and he's aging. Djokovic
that's what he said. It wasn't his greatest day, but
he's aging
still
now.
Legend, regardless. Everyone gets
legend.
Older, you know,
legendary, dude. Well, I mean, I have major respect for when sport figures don't take political stances because they're told,
Yeah.
but being forced to it, like Gina Carano,
Yeah.
or I mean, Michael Jordan too, going all the way back.
Yeah.
Republicans buy shoes too. Like,
Yep.
I'm not gonna endorse anybody. I'm a basketball player. I don't know politics. It's like, thank you.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
They're trying to snuff
He
that
didn't
out though.
he didn't make a stand because he wanted to. He made a stand because Australia tried to force him to take a jab to come into the country, and he refused. He was like, I'm not gonna.
Genuinely didn't want to.
Yeah, and he
That's
didn't
it.
he didn't go on a freaking publicity tour on explaining why he didn't want why it was bad. He was just saying, he was just maintaining, I don't want it for me.
Yep.
I'm good. I don't want it. You're not going to force me to do it. And like, boom, stuck to
Yep.
his guns, lost out on title opportunities because of his principles. And it's like major respect for that.
Yep.
So he is one of the GOATs and will always be one of the GOATs.
Majority of people folded in his
Yep.
position.
Diana Francisco for 5 says, just got word that Robert, aka Steel-Legged History, has not been feeling well the last couple days. I want to lift him in prayer for a swift healing. No Robert, no peace. Oh, that
No Robert,
sucks.
no
I hope
peace.
he's feeling better. I'm kind of
Facts.
feeling a little under the weather myself. I
Me
hope
too.
we all
I
feel
have
better.
Alka-Seltzer that I haven't drank. Just sitting here.
Alka-Seltzer, huh?
Yeah.
What's that for?
Well, this is like for a cold, but it also helps with like cedar fever.
Oh shit! Is
allergies
the
are bad
pollen?
out
The
here.
pollens are coming in.
Yeah. Yeah. I went outside for like a few minutes to throw the ball to my dog. We went to go get some food, and it messed me up. I had a headache immediately.
I thought
My
you were
eyes
gonna
are
move
watering.
to like a completely different state.
Yeah, at some point. Yeah, I'm thinking Florida.
But you just got a house.
Yeah.
Well, you're
but-
renting, but
Yeah. If I had to
you-
cancel it, I would though.
oh,
If I
I
had
see.
to get out of the lease.
Right.
But who knows? Maybe.
Shadow Ranger for 5 says, I live my life like Coof is completely over, yet 1% of society refuses to let it go. Can we just stop mentioning it forever? Shut the fuck up and move on. JFC. What? Did we mention it? Like, are you
No.
just
talking about
letting it
Joker.
out?
Yeah, I think he's just shitting on
No,
the 1%.
this is from an hour ago. So I was
said.
I was talking about racism.
Well, how the
So
fuck did he get that? Out of that?
No, that's why I think this person legitimately just
He just wanted to vent.
was just upset at people that he was yelling at the 1%, basically.
He just wanted to vent.
All right, get it out, man. Glad you're here. I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Kisama for 2 says your son is the best race. NASCAR.
What? Nah. We don't do NASCAR.
I left a long gap. There's no gap in the super chat. I just
You wanted to hit. Nah, timing is everything. Timing is
it
everything.
it hit way better if I
Yeah.
had just read NASCAR right away.
It wouldn't have hit.
You wouldn't have laughed as
no.
heartily.
That's a veteran move. To
Thank
be
you.
honest, it is. Leave space.
Well, that's the musician in me though, right?
Mhm.
I know about. It's like timing is everything, right? It's like things hit differently. Like as when you're a musician, like I like emoting, and like when I bring things back, and it's like it's all musical to me.
It is. It's all like that's why I like stand-up comedy. It's a similar thing. They look at it the same type of way. It's all about timing. That's why I like music and stand-up.
I watch Kill Tony, and I'm like, I feel like I'm not a stand-up comic at all. But I feel like I could write a minute that's better than most of the people that
some people
get
like
for the bucket.
Don't even go up there prepared. Just go up there just like, I'm gonna be a comedian today. I'm drunk, and somehow put their
I
get
hate
their hat
those
pulled,
people.
Get their name pulled.
I know
It's like,
those are the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the interviews
pick it back.
make them good, but like
yeah.
I do enjoy Kill Tony. It's a great show.
I don't watch too much anymore, but I was watching it like every day for a minute.
I watch. I usually watch it every week. I'll have it on the background and just kind of, I skip forward. I don't watch it live. It's like the ad reads and the freaking the bad
30 minutes of
the
ad reads and
cringe.
everything of it.
Like, I don't really. If the person's bad, I just go to the next person. Like, I don't. You know,
Sometimes I can't watch it. I
not
watched
worth
it
it.
with Ric Flair, and I was like, "This is." I hate when people go
That
up
was
there,
depressing.
yeah, and then they make it like
I know that one.
sad, and it's like, yeah, no, I can't watch this. I can't. And
Ric Flair was drunk, I
yeah,
believe, and also he's not a comedian.
and he
But
took everything to
I
heart.
think, well, I think Tony realizes that the people that sit on that panel need to be comedians.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
it's
Bill
cool
Burr
that
did a similar thing too,
Bill
which was
Burr
weird.
did.
Yeah, he went up there
But
and got offended for the people getting roasted, the bad
well,
comedians
Bill
getting roasted.
Burr, Bill Burr is kind of
He's soft. He is.
yeah.
He leans. Yeah,
He's the leans left,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It's
Rusty
unfortunate.
Shackelford for 5 said, if science had the ability to keep your body alive, producing the special blood after brain death, would you do it? Could society justify taking it? So there's multi layers to answering this. Would I do it? No. But the elite of the elite would 100% maintain staying alive using this, if that's what you're saying. Therefore, it would be a moral obligation for me to want this destroyed.
Yeah.
The
But what would
Because I
happen
think
is
that would be
they would be
what?
corrupt. They would be corrupt. They would
Of
just
course.
they would make it happen
Of
regardless.
course.
That would be the fucked up part.
Chad, that's true, right?
Yeah.
Altered Carbon. Have you seen do you
Yeah.
see Altered
Yeah. I
Carbon?
seen the first season. Yeah.
Just end it there.
Yeah. I tried to watch the second, and I was like, I'm not watching this. No.
I hate it when the shows do that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna recast everyone.
Yeah. I'm good. I get it, but no.
For
I'm
the
good.
same character? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, re-sleeved, but then
Yeah.
you, like, no, it's stupid. The first
it was
season was
dumb.
so damn good.
It
Anyway,
was dumb.
but
For
similar
sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Could society justify taking it? I think in certain situations, yes. And the example would be traveling to, I don't know, Proxima B, right? Which is 5 light years away or something, which would take us 10,000
Yeah. We
easy
wouldn't be able to
year.
get
Like,
there in one.
we would
lifetime.
never be able to get there in a lifetime. So would
You'd have
so
to
but
build
like
the
the
Earth ship. That's
well, you say
making people.
brain death, but like the body still decomposes. Like, our bodies don't last forever either. So even if your brain is 100% till you're 90, 100, your body's still going to be 100. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like even then, like, science
You'd
have to
need
keep your
altered
body
carbon.
alive. Right. Like, well, I mean, we're already on their way. I mean, the movie Transcendence, right, where they upload their brain into a computer, like, we're actually on the way. Like, Neuralink is just stage 1 in uploading a consciousness. But
Yeah.
does it is it does and that's a cool
Yeah.
interesting, where's Andreas? Transhumanist
Yeah.
conversation where I know it sounds science fiction, but it's 100% going to be a reality.
But are you?
100%. Are you?
That's the real
No.
question there. That's
No,
what
of
I always
course
think
not.
about. It's a new you.
You're not. But at the same time, what are we?
Yeah.
We are a bunch of electrical impulses firing and storing information, and we're organic, but we choose what information to store. And, so it's that information, if it's uploaded
It technically
into a
is the
neural
same.
network, they're growing brains that are functional brains, just brains by themselves. It's kind of gross
Yeah.
and like nightmarish, but they're doing it,
I mean,
right? And like, what's stopping them from creating a blank brain in a neural network that has this special blood that prevents brain death,
yeah.
right? As Rusty said. So then it's like Futurama, the brains in a
In the
jar.
head, yep. Yep.
The heads. Well, it's basically the
But
same.
yeah.
What's the difference, right? You
Yeah.
put a brain in a jar and then upload your consciousness into that brain. It's basically becomes your new brain. And then, I mean, is that, I don't know.
But then you gotta wait for it. Like, so your brain connects neurons and disconnects and reconnects neurons and everything, right? And that's a physical thing, right?
Well, it would be a physical brain.
Yeah, but then you like your brain. Well, I guess it would just like have to reconnect those same neurons in the brain, as it grows.
It would probably be extremely painful because when someone loses a limb, they have that phantom pain because they know that it was there, but then like the neurons kind of. I would need to do a little bit more research into it, but I feel like they would have full body phantom pain, right? It'd be really
you would
odd.
feel like you had a body that wasn't there.
Right.
Yeah, that would fuck with me mentally, to be honest. A whole body, yeah, that's fucking with me.
Oh, okay, wait. Rusty Shackelford says, actually, I meant, could society justify taking your body to make special blood for children with that disease?
Oh, like that dude, specifically him.
Okay,
if he could continue to do it.
So this is from earlier. Okay, yeah, this is from that conversation with James Harrison. So, like after I'm dead, or like what? Like even if I'm alive.
What if you don't consent to it, and it's the only thing that can save that disease?
In a true democracy, then I would be dead. I would be taken, and they would use my body.
Just use it.
Like, well, no, we got to save millions, and yep, sorry.
Yeah, fuck
okay,
off.
All right. So James had this weird thing, right? His body did this, so if he could keep his body alive, and even if he was like. I think that's horrible. I think that's a nightmarish thing. Like we're gonna keep this person alive just so we can pull his blood out because it's got this specific thing.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. It's like survival of the fittest. There's a reason that exists in nature, and I feel like man-made horrors. Like I wouldn't like the ends justify the means. Like.
I don't think so.
Right. No, they don't to me. No. Like it's that'd be horrible. I think that
he's still alive.
Well, he would be, right? If they kept him alive to keep his blood going. And it's like that's horrible.
Yeah.
No, I'd want him to he's a fucking hero. Yeah. He saved millions of babies.
Let him rest in peace, bro.
Dude should rest in peace, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks for 5, says, I've learned my lesson not to work out before this show. My ribs and abs hurt so much from laughing so hard. That must be the racism. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That was from the racism, for sure. Great conversation. I'm sure he's going to make a perfect short from that. Kasama for 2 says, racist noun. Someone who likes to race. Ah, okay.
Ooh.
There it is. I do like to race. I'm a racer, so I guess I'm a racist.
I never play Trackmania. I play it sometimes, but
it's a fun game.
It is a fun game, but I should play
really good physics. That's why it's been around for holy shit, 15 years.
Just shows you don't need crazy graphics.
Been around forever. I mean, the graphics are great.
Yeah, but you don't need like crazy real Forza graphics for a game to be fun. You know, physics is what's important. Gameplay. Mechanics.
Yeah, no, there's a game that's super basic on Steam that. I don't remember. Based on the amount of people who review it, Pirate Software did something. He said 1 out of 30 people do a review. There was like 10,000 reviews. He's like, based on that, doing the numbers, like the most this game probably made is $3 million on a piece of little tiny game that people seem to love. And it's like, it was such a basic game, but
if it's fun.
It works. People enjoyed it. They're mostly positive. People enjoyed the game. It's like, damn.
It's like Among Us.
Man, I want to get that. A Serious Man for 3 months says sickle cells are the reason blacks are the prime target of communist indoctrination. If you have those hammer cells as well, you're really in trouble. That's good. That's funny. His brain just different wavelength.
That was clever.
Kasama for 2 says GTA 6 hookers will complain about the patriarchy.
They probably will.
Probably.
Yeah.
What worries me is GTA 5. I started playing it again. I played it on and off throughout the years, but it was like 2021. Me and Caul started maybe 22. I don't remember. It was a couple years ago. Caul and I were playing it for a little bit.
Yep.
And did you play it with us a little bit? I don't remember.
No, I downloaded it, but we never played.
Okay. But me and Caul were playing a little bit, and there was this. I was just driving around, and I found this one park. I was like looking for something, right? And there was a bunch of trannies, like a bunch of dudes dressed as girls at this one park.
Was
And
that
I'm
in there
like,
before?
I think it was always there. And I'm like, oh shit, look, a bunch of trannies. I just remarked, I'm like, that's random. I wonder if that's new. I thought the same thing. I'm like, I wonder if that's new, if they like put that in here. And not a month later, I read an article about how Rockstar removes trannies from a park because people were going out of their way to kill them, to like and run over them and stuff. And I'm like, oh shit, they
That's
removed
wild.
that. So they had been there the whole time.
No one knew.
They've been in the game
No
all
one
this
cared.
time. Well, no one gave a shit. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, like, because the
Yep.
the
Taking
trans
away the
hate,
world.
guaranteed it was the trans people that were killing them, and then
Mhm.
realizing that they were in the game and being upset, and then
Yeah.
going and complaining. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like
Yep.
no
Yep.
one gave a shit, because guess what? The people who killed the trannies kill fucking everybody.
Yeah, I was about to say you killed dudes too. No one cares
Literally
about that.
everybody
kill
dies
women,
in
no
that
one
game.
cares.
You kill everything. Anyone is dead. Like, oh my god, there's some trannies that die too. As far as I'm concerned, that was
ridiculous.
true diversity.
Yeah, it should be in there. Let them be in there, bro.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Shit.
Let them be the fuck in there.
You want to be normal?
You get
gotta
killed
get
with
killed in
everyone
GTA.
else.
You get killed with everybody
You
else.
die just like everybody else, bro.
Exactly.
I kind of can't wait for GTA 6 though because of how crazy the past 5 years, 6 years have been. Right?
As long as Rockstar maintains its
like
base
mock
levels.
everybody.
Mock everybody.
Yeah.
They did. They mocked the left, they mocked the right.
Yeah.
Like the radio stations are hilarious in GTA 5.
I love GTA radio stations. I'm mad that what's his name's gone. Dude from Chatterbox. I can't think of his name. Laszlo. Yeah, he's out of there, which is unfortunate.
That sucks. Why was he out of there?
I don't know. I forget why. I think they fired him.
Money.
Yeah, probably.
Probably money.
But he was funny, bro. I love.
Not like Rockstar can't afford it.
Facts.
Rockstar.
They're gonna make so much
billion-dollar
money.
company. Of course they are. They know that. Well, I mean, how much did they spend on GTA 6? Like $2 billion?
Was it $2 billion? Yeah, $2 billion.
I think it was $2 billion.
Yeah, I think it was $2 billion.
Insane.
Yeah.
Raken Knight says Rockstar is racist for allowing black people to get killed in GTA.
He's right. He's right. Take him out. I want everyone to be gray. A gray blob.
Thanks for that,
And
Raken.
Swedish people would be mad. Yeah, no, but
Kasama for 2 says Gary is the role model for no excuses redemption. Yeah, I when I first interviewed Gary on my channel, I was like, you're a role model, and he's so adamantly against it because of his negative choices. But I'm like,
everyone has negative choices.
People will always make bad choices. That's life. The
redemption is key.
Is what you do after you make bad choices.
That's
because it's very easy to I'm just going to make bad choices from now on. But stopping the bad choices and changing trajectory and making something of yourself, like that is so admirable, but he's
even if you
Gary, he's humble and awesome. So
even if you're not successful, when you turn your shit around,
right,
having the hope that something will come out of turning your shit around when it might not, when you could just keep feeding that negativity and which is much easier to do. That right there is admirable. So winning is even crazier. Like that's even more motivational. So he definitely is.
Yep.
Is an idol, not an idol, a role model. My bad. Idol's crazy.
100%. Yeah, that's really.
Yeah, that
idol?
was crazy.
Okay. All right. Armslave for 5 says one step closer to Ghost in the Shell. Yeah.
I never seen that.
Yeah. Well, and they're making these robots that are articulately human now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They got the full hands, the fingers, the full bodies that are standing there. They're not walking perfectly like humans yet. But I say yet because
very soon.
They're going to get that.
Yeah, very soon.
Everything's getting smaller. Everything. And I'm talking about chips and pistons and
Yep.
gears and everything that they're going to need to be able to do this, with our hands.
Yep.
And it's only a matter of time before they literally replicate the human body, like Westworld.
Yeah. Westworld
You
was
know,
crazy. Yeah. That's what it's gonna be though.
great first
Absolutely
season,
right.
but it's going to be just like that.
Yeah.
But those were all drones that became AI or
Yeah.
sentient, essentially. But I think it's gonna, like, Ghost in the Shell isn't it like humans getting
Going
put into,
into bots.
right? Isn't I don't I It's been a
That
long
makes
time
sense.
since I've seen that movie. Um,
That makes sense. That's rough
Nanotech,
though.
yeah, nanotech is it's happening, dude. Like
Rough.
Microsoft just created the world's smallest chip. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
It's like a new. They created a new technology. They had to have a chamber that's the coldest place in space in all of existence. They
What?
went colder than anything else. Let me show you. Let me show. This is so freaking cool.
What?
New chip. Coldest. Let's do that. Let's see.
And it just keeps that temperature.
No, no, no. It's created in this like vacuum
Okay.
chambered like thing. I don't remember exactly. Here it is. Yeah. Majorna 1. Let me just
How powerful is it?
come on.
That's what I want to know. Laptops are about to be crazy.
New Microsoft chip could lead to more stable quantum computers. There it is right there. The Majorna 1, this thing right in the middle.
Wow.
That is as powerful as the CPU of like a normal computer, like the best computer right now.
What?
Like they look,
Yeah,
they have
they're
like the
this. Yeah.
square, the
Yeah.
CPUs. Yeah, exactly. I want to read more about the.
That shit's literally like the size of a goldfish, like cracker.
I wonder if they don't have a picture of the. See if there's
The
the
place
other.
that they made it in.
Yeah, there's this chamber. Do they have a picture of the chamber? I think this is it actually. Oh, I'm sorry. I think this is it right here. This chamber behind this guy. Let
Damn.
me see if they have a better picture of it. I watched not like a documentary, but like a quick hit video that someone did an interview with the people there, and they were talking about how it's like I cannot explain the chip to
Yeah.
you guys. You're gonna have to go if you want to find out more. It's the
Majorna one.
excuse me, Majorna 1. There it
Bro,
is,
this
Majorna
is
1.
crazy to me.
But like, look at that tiny little chip. It's nuts. Yeah. So things are gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. And then you think about, I know people think he's a crackpot or whatever, Terrence Howard, because that whole thing. But
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
that dude is on another level. But he did create something very intriguing, and that is the what did he call his bots? I don't remember what his drones that he designed. But these drones that he created are going to get smaller and smaller. And the ability to get smaller and smaller, he basically created the first nanotech drone. Like, in like Iron Man's suit,
Yeah.
where, they all come together and it's
Yeah.
like nanobots. Linchpin. Thank you, Holly Movie Star. Yes, the linchpin. This is actually I see being the beginning of these nanobots, because as they get smaller and smaller and we get all this stuff to get smaller and smaller and smaller, suddenly all of a sudden, because they link together seamlessly,
Yeah.
so they all link together perfectly to make as big of a thing as you want or as small of a
And
thing
then they
as you
can
want
move
down to one.
things like ants, right? And do
They
whatever
can
it
move
needs to do.
things, they can pick shit
But
up,
stronger than
they
ants.
could create a suit around you to fly you somewhere. Like, the technology that, see what he was saying,
This is
he's
sci-fi
like,
shit.
he's seeing the future, and people are like, it's just a drone that can fly in any direction. It's like, but it's a drone that can
You
fly
literally
in any
have to
direction.
think crazy in order to make discoveries and
Yeah.
be innovative. You can't
Yeah.
not think crazy. You're gonna sound crazy to people who aren't thinking
Yeah.
about the
Not
future. That's
everything
how it
he said
works.
was right.
But
And he had
thinking those
he
thoughts.
went back on Joe Rogan with oh my gosh, Eric Weinstein.
Oh yeah, and he was trying to
Yes.
clown him the whole time. I saw that.
No. He wasn't trying to clown him. He was actually trying to help him the whole time. It was a great interview. I watched the entire thing, and people just took snidbits and
Yeah.
made it seem like Terrence Howard was getting his shit on. But it's
That's
like
what I
that's
saw. I
not
didn't
what
watch
happened
it.
at all. No, I watched the whole thing, and it was fantastic. He was trying to help Terrence. He was calling him out for saying some stuff that and debunked him essentially to his face.
Yeah.
And
You
it
need
was
that too
humbling.
to move forward.
Yeah, it was humbling, but Terrence Howard took it on the chin and was like, "I love this. Like, we should work together. This is what I wanted when I went into Neil deGrasse Tyson." But Neil deGrasse Tyson
He's a
handled it
fraud.
wrong,
He's a
and
fraud,
he's
bro.
well, he's a jackass.
He's smart,
and,
but he's a fraud.
right, exactly.
Just a fake
So
person.
I don't know. I see the future, and it's really cool, especially with these chips getting smaller. It's scary also, but it's also cool.
But
Like,
it has to happen.
It is gonna happen.
At this point, it has to happen. You can't
Yeah.
not because another country will beat us or someone else will beat us. Like we have to be the forefront. That's has to happen, or else we'll be outdone.
It's weird. I just thought I saw a light outside of my window.
They're
right
coming
there.
for you, bro. They're coming for you. You can't be talking about this type of shit, bro.
Well, I'm on the second floor, and there's a forest right there. So like, and the night before my cat died, there was a light in the forest that I can't explain. Did I tell you about that?
No. What?
It freaked me out. It still freaks me out a little bit thinking about it. I saw a light. So my house is right on the river, right?
Yep.
So I was sitting in the river room with my wife. We were just sitting there looking out the window, just at the forest. But it was nighttime, so I couldn't see the forest, but I knew it was there. We were just chatting, I wasn't really looking. I was just kind of whatever. I was just talking to Nish, and I was just sitting there. And from one side of the window all the way across, a light just flew past. And I'm like, what the hell was that? And she looks at me. She's like, that light? And I'm like, you saw it too? And she's like, yeah. She was like, was there someone driving? And I'm like, no. Because there's a hill right there. There is a road, an access road back there. But number one, no car could go that fast.
Yeah.
And it was below the hill line, right? So it was above my river.
Yeah.
And it was the night before my cat died. And I don't know what it was. I still can't figure it out what it was. It freaks me out a little bit. I don't know what. I did go outside. I went outside. I looked. I was like, what the hell was that? I'm like, was it a drone? But it was at night. And I don't have neighbors. Like my one neighbor is like a 70-year-old man. He's not going to be flying a drone around at like
your fucking
at like 10 p.m. Like, no, that's
No.
not happening. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's
it was
crazy.
weird, man. I don't know what it was. And
That type of shit.
well, I had my window open, and like I there was something there. Something just flashed over there, and I'm like,
And you saw it again?
No. Just that's what started this conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
You just saw something again.
yeah. Well, I don't know what it was. I can't see the river from here because my upstairs is like an L, which is weird, but like, and the patio is kind of like inside the L. So I'm on one end, so I see the other. I can see the roof.
Yeah.
So I can't see the forest unless I walk a little bit over this way and look further. But it was weird. I'll tell you that.
What the fuck?
So I don't know what that was, but anyway, it's weird. B6 Neon for one says, consider the amount of people now jabbed for C19. The amount of people who could have helped have now been contaminated. That could have been done by design. I never even thought about it that way. But like, think about it. If James Harrison got vaccinated and then suddenly it didn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Suddenly his blood didn't produce it anymore. Right? Who knows? I mean, what caused him to die? I mean, he was 88 and had his blood leached out of him for 70 years.
But also, maybe it just doesn't work on people who get the blood, even if it if blood does continue to produce it, maybe something counteracts it now.
Yeah. It couldn't have been reflection off the river because the forest is on the other side of my house. So there's literally nothing in this direction for a couple miles. It's just forest.
That's craziness. You
So
know when something's weird, bro. Regardless, like
it was the weirdest, most
naturally tell you.
In my life, 41 years, I've never had something that I couldn't explain happen to me. That light was the very first thing.
Yeah. See. Yeah. You know when something's weird, bro. No one can convince me.
And someone else was there. My wife saw it too, so I know it wasn't just in my. I didn't just like have like a speck or like like some you get like the dazed or whatever. It was definitely outside of my house and it was flying the direction of my river, really fast next to my house, and my wife met someone who owns a house in the forest, like further down. And he's younger. He's about my age, whatever, our age. And he said that this forest has had UFO sightings before. Isn't that weird? Nice. And then the next day, we found my cat dead.
Yeah, no, that's craziness.
I'm like, maybe they came to get him. Maybe his ride arrived, and he's returning.
Like cats are aliens.
And well, he was another level, awesome, smart, and I do miss him a lot. He was a fucking awesome cat. Holly Movie Star for 2 says, Adam, have you researched who built that house? I don't know who built it. I know a lot about the people who have lived here. And this house used to be a tanner. It used to be a cobbler. It used to be a place where they would build fireplaces, like the old big fireplaces that would heat the whole house up. But I don't know who built the house. Yeah, I'm not sure. I should look into that. That'd be kind of cool. B69 says, well, things cost more as you get older. It would cost you an arm and a oops, spoke too soon. He famously only has one leg. Now got to drive shaft as a false leg, turned 49 in July. Nice.
I turned.
Holly Movie Star for 2 says water supposedly increases paranormal activity. Well, don't tell my wife that.
What?
Oh yeah,
like
for
a
sure.
River?
Well, Missing 411 is famously. Do you ever heard of that?
I watched it on Netflix. One of them.
Okay, so you know the
what it is? Yeah, people disappearing. Yeah,
there is thousands of cases. It's crazy how many. We talked about it many times on Forbidden Frontier. So, and it's famously next to water. So
that's crazy.
Kisama for 2 says Zorbu paid you a visit and you freaked out. I mean, I would love to meet Zorbu. I would love to meet an alien, a friendly alien. Not like an alien that wants to eat me. Like countless movies have portrayed them to be. V6 Neon for 1 says for weight loss and shits and giggles, replace sugary sweets with diabetic alternatives. The food companies replace the sugars with certain types of fat, but that fat has a laxative effect.
That's why he said shits and giggles.
Low rolls.
That's crazy.
Some good puns in that one. That's funny though, actually. Such a white thing to want, not gonna lie.
She's not wrong. You notice I didn't agree with you when you said that shit.
Well, no, Ashley's saying to meet an alien.
Yeah,
nice
I know.
Alien.
That's what I'm saying. You notice I didn't agree with that statement. You said, I want to meet a friendly one, and I just went, because I don't.
You wouldn't want to meet a friendly alien?
I don't think it would be friendly, even if it pretended to be.
But it would... Then it wouldn't be meeting a friendly alien, then.
But it would pretend to be friendly.
But that would mean it's a predator of some sort.
That's all humans, I feel like. There's a lot of people who act friendly, and they're not. It'd be the same as
you're saying... So you're saying like an alien that we meet would have just the instincts of an animal, essentially.
Well, I just think ulterior motives. I think any alien that comes here is coming here for resources.
For resources.
Somehow, something that they don't have that we have, or something. Maybe human flesh.
Let me ask you then: if humans lived on Mars a million years ago, right? Let's
humans specifically. You're saying
Humans.
Okay, yeah.
Like our ancestors
Yeah.
came from Mars because Mars was losing its atmosphere and Earth was moving into the Goldilocks zone and Mars was moving out. Because this happened
Yeah.
and Mars lost its atmosphere and Earth became this perfect place. And so they moved. And what if they had the technology to move and decided, hey, half of us, we're going to go explore space. So a million years go by and 2025, the year of our Lord, boom, they come back. Are they aliens or are they just humans?
Well, they're humans for sure, but
Well,
who
how would you
knows
know?
what? That's what I was about to say. So if we're just going based off of what you're saying,
They
and
landed
and
your
that's just
lawn
real.
and they go, "Wow, we've gotten fat."
I'd be like, okay, click clack. All right, you're out of here.
And you landed in
Yep,
Texas.
wrong fucking place to land, buddy. And then shame me? Nah. But if you're saying that they're humans, if they really are humans,
Yeah.
then
Well,
then I
they would
feel
have been
like
elongated. They've been in space for a million years.
that's what I was
right?
gonna
So
say.
they're probably
They have some
translucent
effects, right?
because they're not getting they don't the sun they're interstellar space. They're not getting hit with sun rays like we are. They wouldn't need pigment in their skin anymore. After a million years, they're gonna look different,
But
right?
their DNA is gonna change as well.
Oh, yeah, of course,
Okay.
radiation in space.
So they're aliens.
So they are aliens.
Yeah, those are aliens. Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
they are technically the same,
Yeah,
and
that's aliens.
they don't have malicious intent. They're just returning home.
And for sure they don't have malicious intent. You're saying.
They're friendly.
Okay, you're saying no, but like this isn't that for sure.
I wouldn't want to meet an alien that had any sort of malicious intent. That would negate meeting a friendly alien. That's not a friendly alien then.
See, I feel like you can be friendly and have malicious intent. Friendly is just like a
okay. I see what you're saying. All right. Anyone can be friendly.
Yeah.
A guy trying to give a kid candy into a van is friendly.
He's very friendly. He's the most
until he's
friendly.
in your van.
Yeah.
Until you're in the van.
Yeah.
Then he's not friendly anymore.
Yeah, but you're saying none of that. There's no ulterior
really
motives.
friendly, depending.
Yeah, that's crazy what you just said for sure. That's not okay.
Hey man, it almost happened to me.
Did it? It almost happened to me.
Yeah. All right, you tell your story first.
Okay, mine is not. There was no candy involved, but this is so. My mother, obviously lesbian.
Okay.
She had a friend.
Famously lesbian.
Yeah, famously lesbian. She had a friend, a gay dude. His name was Lenny, and it was like her best friend. Like they were best friends, and he used to come over and get drunk, and they would joke it up, right? I was around this dude my whole life basically, and I was just like, this dude's gay. Like it is what it is. I don't care, right? But he's gay. Mm-hmm. One day, I forget. I was probably like 13 or 14 maybe. And I slept in a sleeping bag, luckily. I don't know why. I used to sleep in a sleeping bag on my couch.
Okay.
I had a bedroom. I had things. I never slept in my bedroom. I slept on the couch and watched TV. And my mother didn't care. And I was in a sleeping bag, and this dude was drunk and tried to pull my sleeping bag. He sat at the bottom of my couch, lights off. My mother's in her room. He's in my living room on the bottom of my couch. And I woke up to him trying to pull my sleeping bag off. And I kicked him in his fucking mouth. And my mother's like, hey, what are you doing out there, Letty? And he was like, oh, I fell asleep. And I was like, I just kicked this nigga in his mouth. And he went in there like I didn't kick him in his mouth. And I told my mother that years later. She didn't believe me.
She didn't believe you?
She didn't believe me, bro. We were in the middle of a fight. And I was like, yeah, you're friend with pedophile gay dudes. And she was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, all right, bitch. I don't got to believe it if you don't want to. But he got kicked in the mouth for trying me. He tried the wrong kid.
I bet he didn't try again.
Yeah, he did it. I'm like, you tried the wrong kid, bro, because I'm fighting. That's not how this is going down. Yeah. Kicked him as hard as I could.
Good for you.
In his fucking mouth, 13 years old. Frail little black guy. But anyway.
Base 13-year-old flawed.
You feel me? But what about you? What's your story?
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That was way closer than I expected.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was just saying, like, a guy trying to
candy.
get someone into a van, you know? And it's like,
Yeah,
and you were like, yeah, that almost happened to me. And it's like, I didn't realize how close. Like, you were basically
Bro,
in the van.
If I was a more scrawnier kid, if I was like if I was a pushover as a kid, it might have went down. I might be Milo Yiannopoulos right now.
You probably would have been a trans
I'd have been fucked up. I would have been fucked up for sure.
But you would have had a lot of power, though.
I was a black trans
woman. I
mean, man, out of here. Damn.
Imagine the amount
fucking
of
Lenny. If only he was stronger. If only he had more persistence, bro. Fucking guy.
Dude, the freaking turn of that was amazing. All right, so my story is a little different.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 7. I was 7 or 8. I was going to Dwight D. Eisenhower school. I think it was like I was in like 4th grade or 5th grade. Or 3rd grade. I don't remember exactly. It was under 10. I was under 10. I know that. And my bus driver, as I was getting off the bus with me and my best friend at the time, Jake. His name was Jake. And he gave us both a pack of Jolly Ranchers. And I was like, hey, thanks. And he was like, oh, yeah. You guys should come to Six Flags with me sometime.
Yeah, already.
That's and I was
fucking wild.
And I was like, okay.
I would love to.
And I just said,
You're
okay.
Smart.
And I got off the bus and I didn't open the Jolly Ranchers. I just had them in my hand. And my stepmom at the time was like, where'd you get those Jolly Ranchers? And I'm like, the bus driver gave it to us. And then he invited us to Six Flags. She was like, what?
That's fucking crazy. He didn't even try to be creative.
I'm not done. So she called the school.
Good.
And the school got involved and found out this dude was a registered sex offender in a different state. And moved and
didn't register when he came to the new state.
Yeah, and like got a freaking job as a bus driver. Dude got arrested.
Good, you fucking saved kids. You saved some kids. I might have.
Actually, maybe I did. I think I did.
Some kid would have went to fucking Six Flags with him.
I'm a fucking hero.
You are. I didn't save anyone. I just kicked somebody. He probably touched some other kids.
You saved one special butt.
I did. Survival of the fittest, bro.
Hey, man. Not all heroes save millions, all right? Like James Harrison.
Bro, why are they not?
Heroes
why are they not
save
creative?
their own ass.
Yeah. Well, the thing is this dude, he probably would have wanted me to fuck him.
Lenny?
Yeah. Crazy you remember his name.
What do you mean? You just told the story.
I know, but I wouldn't remember that name, bro. Lenny? Yeah, Lenny. Yeah, Lenny.
I love bringing things back, man. It's the best.
Lenny? Fucking crazy.
Lenny? Dude, what do you mean? You just had the best punchline. You're like, if only Lenny was stronger. That shit was hilarious.
Oh, man. I'd be rich. I'd have 1 million subs. I'd be on TikTok. I'd be famous on TikTok.
Holy
but yeah,
shit.
I think Lenny was touching on the kids. You would have
invited to the White House last year.
Bro, I would have saw that trans with it would have been me flashing instead of that Puerto Rican one.
I mean, it's not too late.
Nah, it is. It's too late. I missed my chance.
Okay.
Opportunities missed.
Oh, man. That is hilarious.
But why wasn't he more creative? Why are they still trying to give kids candy? Like, you got to give them something else. Give them a phone.
This was in the early 90s.
Though, so okay. That was still in, yeah.
Because I'm 41. I'm in my 40s. You got to understand. So,
yeah.
When I was this was 92, 91.
Oh, so that was like when it wasn't when they started giving candy, but that was still in giving candy to kids.
Yeah, it was like prime candy worked.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a day.
Oh shit, Elijah, what's up, dog?
I was going to pop up for that conversation, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, how long have you Speaking of strangers giving candy,
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. We love you
slightly
too.
offensive. Elijah, what's up, dog? I haven't talked to you
Elijah's
in a
out
long
here
time,
killing
man.
it.
Dude, killing
He's
it,
out here
man.
fucking killing it.
You got a squad that is all based working for you. It's freaking great to see. Thank you for that huge bomb, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I bet he has gay stories too.
I don't have gay stories.
No.
Oh, Elijah? Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
It's interesting how fast you quick to defend that, though. You know,
well, I don't.
Makes me wonder.
You know what's crazy about Lenny is I told Mo this story, right? And my sister's father died.
on screen now.
All right, bro.
No. Fuck it. You gave it a
tattoo your PP on screen? Is your PP tattooed?
Tattoo it?
Is it tattooed?
No, I got a whole Prince Albert or Prince William. Wait, what's it called?
The pearl?
I don't remember. There's like
the ring through the hole?
You're
fucking cooked.
You're cooked. I don't remember exactly.
You're degenerate. You're fucking degenerate. You knew the name.
No,
of it.
I don't have my
crazy.
dick pierced. No. No, but there's like some weird thing where you get your dick pierced along the whole thing or something.
Bro, when I was in jail, there was this guy named Robos who was giving people. He was cutting Robos, Robos. He was a Spanish, big Puerto Rican dude. He was giving people. He was taking the dominoes, ceramic dominoes, which you had to ask for from the CL because you can buy wooden ones, but they had the ceramic ones up at the desk. You would say, "Can I use the dominoes?" Right? He would take them. He would take one. He would like crack it, and he would like, I don't know what the fuck he would do to it, but he would cut open niggas' dick heads, and push it into the skin. Like they call it a pearl. He was doing this to people in jail, which is crazy. People were giving him soups.
He would put a piece of it in the dick.
Yes, he would cut the skin.
The dick would become a weapon?
The dick would become ribbed for her pleasure or his.
But with ceramic?
Yeah, he would turn it into a ball. They call it a pearl. It's a thing. I guess. But he was giving people pearls in jail. Yeah.
And Mo, this is what you like?
I didn't do it. That's not what I said.
She's in chat explaining what it is.
Because I told her about this. She knows the story. But it's a thing. It's a thing. You never seen a dick with pearls in it? I'll send you one so you can see. I'll send you a dick, not a picture.
Please do not send me a dick pic. I have lasted 41 years without ever being sent a dick pic. It's fantastic.
So I'm gonna leave an impact in your life.
Don't you dare.
Forever, I'm gonna be remembered.
If you send me a dick pic, I'm gonna
be infamous.
Screenshot you sending.
That's crazy. DM. Nothing is sacred. Revenge porn me.
Would it be your dick? Is that revenge porn? If it is, or if it's
it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Oh my god!
But yeah, no, they were doing that in jail. Shit. He was just grabbing people's dicks,
like without them, like
no, they knew
permission.
No, they knew. Oh. They paid him. They gave him soups. They gave him soups and tuna.
Well, like ramen or something.
Yeah, ramen soups.
Yep. Ramen was currency, huh?
Yeah.
I thought it was always cigarettes. Is that not a thing
There's no
anymore?
Cigarettes in jail anymore. There is, but they're not. It's not legal.
Why not?
I feel like I think they want to make your time harder, even though there's a lot of money. You know.
Make your time harder.
Yeah.
So rehabilitation is off the table.
Yeah, they don't want to rehabilitate you.
No, they want to keep you involved. And
when I left, they were like, "See you in a little bit." They said to me, "See you in a little bit," and I was like,
"That's so fucked up to say."
That's what they said. They didn't, but that's what they said to me. They see a lot of people, you know, again.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Again.
Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny never went to jail. That's the craziest thing. He's out here just touching kids, not going to jail. I know of other kids he's touched.
What?
Yeah, I know kids he's touched.
Get the millstone. I legitimately think we should bring it back.
It should. It should.
If you touch kids, and that's your thing.
Well, not yup. I'm not answering yup, but I agree. Yup. Because it sounded like you said, "Had you touched kids?" and I said, "Yup." That's not what I was answering.
Oh, that clip that. And
It linked up a little bit too perfectly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That would happen.
we got him. What's your middle name? Lenny.
He was about to be the whole time. You ever seen Identity? The movie Identity,
It's you.
where they're all the one dude's head. All the different personalities.
So it's you sitting on the couch and
me touching myself.
And you pull the freaking the bag back and it's your face.
It's me again. Yeah, no, that's fucking crazy.
That's a nightmare right there, actually.
It's a good idea. Might have to make that.
Just piles of Jolly Ranchers everywhere. Sorry,
Six Flags tickets on the table.
Six Flags tickets. You must be this tall to ride this ride. Or wait, sorry, this tall.
See, that's fucking crazy.
Oh,
that's crazy.
I'm sorry, that was bad. That was horrible. Funny though.
That's fucking nuts, but it's true though. What is this show? What is this show right now?
What do you mean? This has been fantastic.
It has, but it went off the rails.
Crazy episode.
It went off the rails.
All the best space apps
You must
do
be
though.
This tall. Fuck. Have you used Grok? I meant to ask you this before. Have you used Grok?
I was using Grok for Grok 2 for thumbnails for a little while, but I just haven't had the time. I'm just hanging out with my son.
You gotta download the Grok 3 app before it's not free anymore. Because it's free right now to everybody. The Grok 3 app. The app is a separate app. It has the voice mode on it. And you can make that thing say anything, bro. Like, you can make it say anything. I had it calling me the N-word. I had it saying, bro,
yeah, you were telling me about this. All right, I'm going to download it right now.
Crazy. I did it on Twitch. I'm like, I told you. I said, call me nigga 10 times in one sentence. I was like, okay, nigga, what we're going to do today, nigga, is nigga. And it counted 10 niggas out, bro. I told her to write a backstory about my cousin, say she's Asian, adopted. We pretended that she was black, mixed. Bro, I said, talk with a fake Chinese accent. And it was like, it literally was talking with a Chinese accent. It was crazy.
It says it's not available for me.
What?
Yeah.
You got to get a VPN.
It says coming soon.
You got to get a VPN.
Yeah. On my phone?
I think you can.
Yeah, I should do that.
I'll show you it. I'll send it to you. I don't want to do it on your YouTube because it might get crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
V69 for one says the cargo ship hit a fuel tanker in the North Sea near the Humber estuary, Yorkshire coast. Fuel tanker was carrying jet fuel. There's a video of the sea on fire as far easier to light than oil. Damn, that's crazy.
What?
That sucks. Officials have not ruled out foul play after the U.S. flagged MV Stena Immaculate was struck by Portuguese flagged container ship on Monday while at anchor off the coast of the UK. This now being investigated by the White House. This is too much of a coincidence being two-tier. Keir Starmer wants war. Yeah, he does. He doesn't like that Trump made him look stupid as fuck, which is very satisfying.
Yeah.
Lord of the Reese says, damn, I'm late. Your boy had to get a haircut. It's getting warmer out, and it was way too long. Adam, have you had a chance to check out the locals that posted the most adequate clip over there? Oh, hey, Flawed. No, I haven't. I'm not going to lie and say I did. I will check it out, though. I'm sorry. My life has been a blur. My wife was working today, so I had my son all day, and he was an absolute nightmare. He did not want to eat. He did not want to sleep. He did not want to play. He was ornery today, man. I don't know what it was. And then my wife got back, and he was like,
can't stand that.
And I'm like, all right, okay.
That's
it's like that, huh?
Leah was.
Straight up, just like she walked up, and he was all smiles, and she's like, it melts my heart that he smiles when he sees me. And I'm like, take him.
He cries.
Please.
He's been crying all day.
My goodness, yeah. It was one of those.
He'll be a daddy's boy. It happens. He ends up being like, no, mommy, and then just running to you for everything.
I hear at 2.5 is when there's this boys at 2.5, they are hardwired to start looking at the father for direction. Because the first couple years is breastfeeding, so it's the mother is the most important. But then 2.5. Then I told Nish, I'm like, you have until 2.5. Then he's mine.
You gotta go like this every time you walk in a room.
2.5.
2.5, baby.
Yeah.
Whenever she's like, "Oh, you're so cute."
Bro, I honestly today I was like, I can't. I don't know how I can't do stuff with him yet.
Yeah.
Like I can't talk to him. I can't ask him what's wrong. Or like I can't wait to talk to him.
Yeah.
Right? He's just in baby mode. I mean, I could tell he's advancing. It's incredible. Like he's taking things in. He's it's pretty crazy. Every
It
single one
is.
of my nephews exactly at 2.5. It's crazy. Yeah, 2.5. It's like a known
Yeah.
phenomenon. Like that's the
Yeah.
thing. I mean, I've been researching all sorts of stuff about like stages of a boy's life. Um, and it's interesting because it's helping me evaluate society as well, and like how society has gotten as bad as it has with fatherlessness, and how important it is for boys to have fathers in the home, and
Yeah.
also girls. I mean, a fatherless home is just
It's detrimental,
night and
bro.
day.
It's like it's
It
fucking
is
terrible.
crushing for society. It needs to
It's
change.
the number one
So
thing, even though they don't want to acknowledge that. It's the thing that is
you're
derailed us the
right.
most.
Yep, exactly. Not everyone, gets out alive. Like, I'm grateful for
Mm-hmm.
you to be where you're at, and
Yep.
and you had Lenny coming after you. It's like,
True.
man,
True. That was
who
my
knows?
father figure.
Could have been way worse, man.
Could have
Lenny
been.
could have been successful,
Facts. It could have been better though. There's good and bad in that.
right? Lord of the
Right.
Reed randomly just said I smoked opium once. It was weird. I
Wait,
don't know why.
heroin?
No, opium is in its form. I smoked opium once when
What
I
is it?
was 17. Like the like black
You
tar
put it on the
opium.
end of the stick, right? Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know
No, I
like
put it in a
what is
pipe
it.
and smoked like opium.
What is opium? What is it? What kind of what's the effects?
I don't know. I just got like drowsy. I didn't. It just felt like we were all so high, and then we
Yeah,
smoked a little bit, and I was like, eh. I don't. I I didn't enjoy it, or I didn't feel like it was worth
I've heard it.
doing. I don't know.
It's morphine. What the fuck?
It's
You were smoking
morphine.
morphines out here? I've never
I
smoked
feel
morphine. I
I
just took
feel
it.
like I didn't it's just chill. Yeah, I just feel like it was just like it was just a mellow
Is it an
stone.
opiate?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
that's what I think. I think it's just like you know, non-synthetic, non that's like the base form
Yeah,
of it, you know. And
that makes sense.
it was meh. I don't know.
For me, I would have been
But
addicted.
I mean maybe you say that. It was yeah, who knows. I guess I'm glad I didn't enjoy it
Yeah.
because I don't know. An InfoWars reporter got murdered last night.
Doing what?
Rusty Shackelford just said for two. What? What do you mean? Hold on. What the fuck? InfoWars.
Like random or like doing like reporting?
Mm,
Most
yeah,
there's an
whoa.
animal in my house.
We're deeply saddened to inform you that InfoWars reporter Jamie White was brutally murdered around midnight Sunday night due to, in part, the politics of Soros, Austin, Texas. Um, but was it?
In
Did they have
Texas?
any in Austin? Soros, Austin.
Oh, so it was just gun violence. Someone just probably trying to rob him or some shit.
Yeah,
See?
I'm curious. Like, did they know that they were a Infowars reporter, or was it just like Austin being
Yeah,
Austin?
I think it was just Austin.
You know what
That's
I
why he
mean?
said Soros. That's crazy. But that's how it
Yeah,
works, bro.
that sucks.
That's how it fucking works out here.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy as hell. R.I.P. man.
Superman, what do you mean by this DM that you just sent me? What does this mean? Your streak is over. What do you mean by that? And
Your streak?
God damn it, I get it now.
Your streak is over?
He sent me a picture of Richard Grayson.
Who's that?
Richard.
Dick?
Oh, yes.
Dick
I was gonna
Grayson?
say it's a white person old school nickname for Richard.
Dick.
Dick.
Oh,
He
so
sent me
you
a
just
dick-
got a
he sent-
dick pic.
He sent me a dick pic.
He got you. He was a little nicer about it than I would have been.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. You might have got something
Son
crazy.
of a bitch. Flawed, you're the man. Thanks, buddy.
I had a great time.
Adam looks pissed at Flawed, as it should be. No.
As it should be is fucking crazy.
I'm like, man, thanks a lot, buddy. You're great.
You're great.
Great show. That
You
was
look
awesome.
pissed.
And then Epic Mike's like, damn, Adam's coming down on Flawed right now. Like, what?
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Mo
was
just
fun.
said that
Thanks,
there's
man.
an animal in my house, she thinks.
I mean, is
Not
that
me.
how-
Not me.
My wife, okay. Thanks
What
for
were you
shitting
about
on.
to get to?
You know exactly where I was going with that. I was gonna say my wife never would ever say anything like that about me.
I get called monkey in my house.
She calls you monkey?
I tell her to.
Okay, I don't want to. All right, yeah, give weird kinky shit. All right,
Yeah.
Lenny.
You got-